My dear friend, I want you to pause for a moment and listen to the whisper of the universe. It has been watching you, guiding you, and every single step you've taken, every ounce of love you've given, every struggle you've endured has been noticed. The universe knows your heart, and it is about to repay you for everything. Everything you've been through, every challenge, every tear, every moment of doubt is about to be transformed into something magnificent. Are you ready to receive the blessings that are coming your way? When we look at the world, we often see things through the lens of cause and effect, thinking that the actions we take are just isolated events that stand on their own. But in reality, every action we take is a part of a much larger tapestry, one that we are all interconnected in. The truth is, everything we give to the world is a seed we plant, and in time it will grow, nourish, and return to us in ways we may not always expect, but will always need. One of the most powerful laws of the universe is the law of reciprocity. What you give, you receive. This isn't just about material things or tangible acts. It extends to every facet of our lives. The love we share, the kindness we show, the energy we bring into every situation, and the intentions we set into motion. It's all connected, and it is all powerful. We often find ourselves giving to others, sometimes without receiving anything in return. Perhaps you've been kind to someone who didn't reciprocate. Maybe you've offered your love, your time, your energy, and yet it felt like your efforts were unacknowledged or unappreciated. You may have questioned whether it's worth it. Is the universe paying attention? Is it listening to the goodness in your heart? The answer is yes. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, sends ripples into the universe. These ripples eventually come back to you, sometimes in unexpected forms, sometimes in ways that will have even greater meaning than what you initially gave. Think about love for a moment. How many times have you loved someone deeply only to find that the love wasn't returned in the way you had hoped? This can create a feeling of frustration or disappointment. Yet love, in its truest form, isn't about expecting something in return. It's about the purity of giving. However, the universe recognizes the depth of your love and will, in its own way, return it to you. Maybe not from the same person, but from the most unexpected source. It's important to trust that when you give from your heart, the universe will bring back what you need, whether it's love, connection, or validation. Kindness is another example of what we give coming back to us. We may not always see the immediate effect of a kind word or a generous act, but kindness has its way of returning. Even when we feel like others aren't kind to us, when we consistently show kindness, we create an environment where kindness becomes the default energy that surrounds us. It might not be an instant repayment, but in time, your life will be filled with people who reflect that same level of kindness. It is simply a matter of faith and trust. When you act kindly, the world responds, often in beautiful ways that are more than you could have ever imagined. Think also about the energy we project into the world. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt the mood of the people around you? Their energy, whether positive or negative, can have an immediate impact on how you feel. Similarly, your energy is felt by others. If you approach life with positivity, compassion, and a calm demeanor, you'll find that life seems to mirror that energy back at you. The law of attraction tells us that like attracts like. And when we send out positive energy, we create space for positive experiences to enter our lives. But it's not just about positive energy. It's also about the energy of trust. When you trust that what you give will eventually come back to you, you align with the flow of the universe. You release the need to control every outcome and allow the universe to work on your behalf. It is when you let go of resistance and trust that what you give will return to you in a way that serves your highest good, that you allow yourself to experience true abundance. When you give with a full heart, you are sending a message to the universe that you are abundant enough to share. The act of giving opens the door for more to come into your life, not because you expect something in return, but because you trust in the flow of the universe. It's important to note that this is not a transaction. This is not about giving in order to get something back. It's about giving because you know that it is a reflection of your abundance and the love that you have inside. It's also essential to remember that the return may not always come in the form you expect. You might give love and kindness, but you may not receive it from the same person or in the same way. However, the universe has a way of bringing exactly what you need at the right time. Perhaps the kindness you've shown will return in the form of a new friendship, an unexpected opportunity, or a sudden wave of peace in your life. The universe is always paying attention, always working in ways we may not always see. But when we trust that what we give is being acknowledged, we open ourselves to the possibilities that await. So as you move through life, know that every act of kindness, every ounce of love you share, every positive thought you project is being carefully noted by the universe, and rest assured, it will come back to you, often in ways that are more beautiful than you could have imagined. All you need to do is trust and be open to receiving it. Remember, the universe's ways are infinite, and it always seeks to return to you what you have given and so much more. Trust in this process and watch as the blessings begin to flow your way. There are moments in life when it feels like we're walking through an endless storm with no light at the end of the tunnel. During these times, we may question the purpose of our struggles, wondering why life seems to be presenting us with so many obstacles. Why does it feel like the harder we try, the more difficult things become? Why do we have to endure such pain and hardship? It's easy to fall into despair when we feel like we're constantly battling against life's challenges. But what if we told you that every struggle you face has a deeper purpose? A reason for its existence that is meant to bring you to a place of growth, wisdom, and ultimately, peace. The truth is, struggles are an inevitable part of the human experience. No one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of life, no matter how successful or happy they may appear on the outside. Life is a series of ups and downs, peaks and valleys, and in those low points, we are presented with opportunities to learn and evolve. Though it may not always feel this way, every hardship has a purpose. It is the universe's way of guiding us toward becoming the best version of ourselves. One of the first things to understand about struggles is that they are often the catalysts for personal growth. When things are easy, we don't typically grow or change. We stay in our comfort zones, moving through life with little resistance. But when we face a challenge, when we are pushed to our limits, that's when growth happens. The struggle forces us to stretch beyond what we thought we were capable of, teaching us new skills, resilience, and inner strength. Without those challenges, we would never uncover the hidden depths of our potential. It is through our struggles that we discover our true character. When everything is going smoothly, it's easy to feel confident and secure. But when we're faced with adversity, it's in those moments that our true strength and fortitude are revealed. Struggles show us what we're made of, revealing qualities like patience, determination, and courage that we might not have realized we possessed. These qualities are what shape us into stronger, more capable individuals who are better equipped to face future challenges. Another important purpose of struggle is that it often leads us to a deeper sense of purpose. When life is easy and things are flowing smoothly, we may not always question the direction we're heading. We might be content with the way things are, without seeking a greater meaning or understanding. But when we face hardship, we are often forced to reevaluate our lives and ask ourselves important questions. What is truly important to me? What do I want to contribute to this world? What is my purpose in all of this? These struggles create an opportunity for self-reflection and introspection, pushing us to examine our values, goals, and desires. The discomfort we experience during tough times is often what drives us to seek greater meaning and clarity. It is through our struggles that we may discover new passions, realign ourselves with our true purpose, and find a path that is more authentic and fulfilling. Sometimes struggles also serve as a lesson in surrender and acceptance. When we try to control every outcome or resist the flow of life, we often find ourselves frustrated and drained. But there is wisdom in learning to let go, in trusting that the universe has a plan for us, even if we can't see it in the moment. Struggles teach us that we don't always have to fight against life's challenges. Sometimes the key is to surrender to them and allow ourselves to be guided. This doesn't mean we give up or stop trying. It means we accept that certain things are out of our control and that there is power in trusting the process. By letting go of the need to control, we allow the universe to bring us the lessons and opportunities we need. Another profound purpose of struggle is that it builds resilience. Life's challenges can be difficult, but with each struggle, we become more resilient. We learn how to bounce back from setbacks, how to stay grounded when things feel unstable, and how to face adversity with a sense of calm and strength. Resilience is a quality that is built through repeated exposure to hardship, and the more resilient we become, the better equipped we are to handle whatever life throws our way. This inner strength becomes an invaluable tool that serves us not just during hard times, but throughout every aspect of our lives. Struggles also create an opportunity for empathy and connection. When we go through difficult times, we often feel isolated and alone, but when we come out the other side, we gain a new understanding of what others may be going through. Our struggles allow us to connect with others on a deeper level, to offer support and understanding to those who are facing their own challenges. It's through our own pain that we can become more compassionate and empathetic toward the suffering of others. And this is an essential part of the human experience. In many ways, struggles are what teach us the most important lessons of all. They help us understand that nothing in life is permanent, that everything is temporary, both the good times and the bad. Struggles show us that we are capable of far more than we think, and they remind us that even in our darkest moments, we are not alone. Every struggle has its purpose, and that purpose is always to bring us closer to the highest version of ourselves. So the next time you find yourself in the midst of a struggle, instead of focusing on the pain, take a step back and ask yourself, what am I meant to learn here? Trust that there's a greater purpose at play and that through this experience you are being guided toward a better version of yourself. Embrace the struggle as an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become more resilient. Know that in the end it is these very challenges that will lead you to the life you were always meant to live. Opening your heart to receive is one of the most transformative acts of self-love and spiritual growth. It's about embracing the abundance that life has to offer and allowing yourself to be open to the love, kindness, opportunities, and blessings that are already on their way to you. We often get caught up in the notion of giving, of offering our love, support, and energy to others, but we forget that in order to fully experience the richness of life, we must also learn to receive. Receiving is not a passive act. It requires vulnerability, trust, and an open heart. When you open your heart to receive, you are acknowledging that you are worthy of the love and abundance that the universe has in store for you. Many of us have been conditioned to believe that receiving is selfish, or that we are not deserving of the good things that come our way. We may have internalized the idea that we must always give and never take, as though our worth is tied to our ability to serve others. But this belief is limiting. In reality, receiving is an essential part of the cycle of giving. When we receive, we replenish ourselves, allowing us to give even more in return. To truly open your heart to receive, the first step is to let go of the fear that you are not worthy. Our self-worth is not defined by our ability to give, but by our inherent value. as human beings. Every person, regardless of their past, their mistakes, or their perceived flaws, is worthy of receiving love, joy, and abundance. You are no exception. Recognizing your own worth is a powerful act of self-empowerment. When you realize that you deserve to receive, you begin to shift your perspective on life, making space for all the good that is waiting for you. Next, it's important to practice trust. Trust in yourself and the process of life and in the universe. Sometimes the reason we resist receiving is because we fear that things won't work out or that we won't be able to handle the blessings that come our way. There may be a sense of unworthiness or doubt that prevents us from fully embracing what is offered. But trust is the key that opens the door to abundance. Trust that the universe has a plan for you and that everything you need is already on its way. Trust that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way, and that you are strong enough to receive all the good things you deserve. Opening your heart to receive also means being vulnerable. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but in truth, it is one of our greatest strengths. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open ourselves up to connection, love, and the possibility of new experiences. Being vulnerable means allowing others to support you, whether that's through love, friendship, or guidance. It means accepting help when you need it and allowing others to share their gifts with you. It's about being open to the idea that you don't have to do everything alone, and that asking for and receiving help is a sign of strength, not weakness. In many ways, receiving is about being in alignment with the flow of life. The universe is constantly giving us opportunities, blessings, and support, but in order to receive, we must be in a state of openness. If you are closed off or resistant to what is being offered, you block the flow of abundance. But when you open your heart and mind, you begin to attract everything you need. This doesn't mean you should sit back and wait for everything to come to you without action. Rather, it means that when you are open to receiving, you will find that opportunities and blessings seem to appear more effortlessly. The universe works in mysterious ways, and when you align yourself with its flow, everything becomes easier. It's also important to practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool that amplifies the energy of receiving. When you appreciate the blessings you already have, you create space for more to enter your life. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, allowing you to see all the good that is already present. When you are grateful for the small things, you open the door for larger blessings to come into your life. Gratitude is the vibration that attracts more to be grateful for, so make it a practice to express thanks for all the things, both big and small, that you receive. Another aspect of opening your heart to receive is learning to let go of the need to control. Many of us are so focused on how things should be that we miss out on the beauty of what is being offered to us. When we let go of rigid expectations and allow life to unfold as it will, we create space for the unexpected gifts that the universe has in store for us. Letting go of control means trusting that everything is happening for your highest good and that even the challenges you face are a part of your growth and journey. Opening your heart to receive also requires self-compassion. Often we are our own harshest critics, believing that we don't deserve the good things that come our way. But self-compassion is the antidote to this self-doubt. Treat yourself with the same kindness, love, and understanding that you offer to others. Recognize that you are deserving of all the love, joy, and success that life has to offer. When you show yourself compassion, you allow yourself to accept the gifts that life presents without guilt or shame. Finally, remember that receiving is not just about material things. It's about receiving love, peace, support, joy, and all the intangible blessings that make life so rich. When you open your heart to receive, you are allowing yourself to fully experience life in all its beauty. You are inviting abundance, love, and joy into your life, knowing that the more you receive, the more you have to give. So take a deep breath and allow yourself to receive. Trust in the process, trust in your worth, and trust that the universe is always working in your favor. Open your heart and watch as your life transforms. You are worthy of all the good that is on its way to you. Your belief is the key to unlocking the life you desire. It's the foundation upon which all things are built. The powerful force that shapes your reality, guides your actions, and influences the outcomes you experience. Our beliefs are not just abstract thoughts or ideas. They are the lens through which we see the world, the inner voice that tells us what is possible and what is not. What we believe has the ability to dictate the trajectory of our lives, shaping everything from our relationships to our career, our health, and our overall happiness. Belief is not simply a passive thought that we entertain. It's a force that drives us, propels us forward, and manifests in our actions. It is through belief that we give life to our dreams, aspirations, and goals. Without belief, we are like a ship without a rudder, lost, uncertain, and directionless. With belief, however, we are empowered to move through life with confidence, purpose, and clarity. The first step in understanding the power of belief is recognizing that your beliefs are not necessarily facts. Often we operate under the assumption that what we believe is absolute truth, but this is not always the case. Many of our beliefs are formed from experiences, cultural influences, or even things we've been told by others, but they are not always rooted in our own truths. Beliefs are fluid, not fixed, and they can be changed, altered, or transformed at any time. This realization is liberating because it means that you are not bound by the beliefs of your past. You have the power to redefine your beliefs and, in turn, reshape your life. One of the most significant ways belief impacts your life is through your mindset. A positive, growth-oriented belief system enables you to view challenges as opportunities for growth, while a negative or limiting belief system may cause you to see obstacles as insurmountable barriers. If you believe that you are capable of overcoming challenges and achieving your goals, you are much more likely to take the necessary steps to make that a reality. On the other hand, if you believe that success is unattainable or that you are unworthy of achieving your desires, you will often find yourself sabotaging your efforts or not taking action at all. Your mindset, which is fueled by your beliefs, determines your level of success and fulfillment in life. Your belief system also has a profound effect on your ability to manifest your desires. The law of attraction teaches that like attracts like. In other words, the energy and thoughts you put out into the world are reflected back to you. If you believe in abundance, success, and love, you are more likely to attract these things into your life. Conversely, if you believe in scarcity, failure, or unworthiness, those are the experiences you will tend to draw towards you. It is not just about thinking positively, but about aligning your beliefs with the life you want to create. When you truly believe that you are worthy of abundance and happiness, you open the door for those things to flow into your life effortlessly. Belief also plays a crucial role in your relationships with others. The way you view yourself and others is influenced by your beliefs. If you believe that love is something you have to fight for, or that you are not deserving of healthy, fulfilling relationships, you will likely attract people and situations that reinforce that belief. On the other hand, if you believe that love is abundant and that you are worthy of respect, kindness, and support, you will naturally attract individuals who mirror those beliefs. Belief in yourself and in the goodness of others creates an energy of trust and openness, which is the foundation for deep and meaningful connections. Your belief in your own abilities is another key aspect of personal growth and success. Many people hold themselves back because they don't believe they are capable of achieving their goals. They may think that success is reserved for a select few, or that they are somehow not good enough. However, the truth is that belief in yourself is often the only thing standing between you and your dreams. When you believe in your abilities, you step into your full potential and take the actions necessary to bring your goals to fruition. You develop resilience, perseverance, and a sense of self-worth that empowers you to face challenges with determination and confidence. Belief in yourself is not about being perfect or knowing everything. It's about trusting that you have the inner resources to figure things out and rise to the occasion. Changing your beliefs can be a transformative process, but it requires conscious effort and awareness. If you want to shift your reality, you must first identify the limiting beliefs that are holding you back. These are often beliefs that tell you what you can't do, what you're not worthy of, or what is impossible for you to achieve. Once you become aware of these beliefs, you can begin to replace them with new, empowering beliefs. This process is not about ignoring challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on what is possible, on what you can do, and on the limitless potential that lies within you. To shift your beliefs, start by questioning the beliefs that no longer serve you. Ask yourself if they are truly your own, or if they are the result of someone else's influence. Challenge the idea that you are not capable or deserving of success, and start to build new beliefs that support your growth and potential. Surround yourself with positive influences, people, books, and experiences that reinforce these new beliefs. Use affirmations and visualization to create a mental image of the life you want to live, and focus on the feelings that come with that vision. The more you nurture these new beliefs, the more they will become ingrained in your subconscious mind. Your belief is the key that unlocks the doors to your dreams. It shapes your reality, guides your actions, and determines the outcomes you experience. When you believe in your potential, you are empowered to create the life you desire. The beauty of belief is that it is not fixed. It can be changed, altered, and transformed at any time. By changing your beliefs, you can change your life. Believe in yourself, believe in the possibilities, and watch as your world begins to shift in remarkable ways. Patience is often underestimated in a world that thrives on instant gratification and rapid results. Yet patience is a powerful force, one that can quietly shape your life and bring about profound transformation. It is through patience that we develop resilience, inner peace, and the wisdom to navigate life's many challenges. When we reflect on our journeys, we often realize that the most significant growth and the most meaningful changes came not from rushing toward a goal, but from the steady, patient process of allowing life to unfold. Your patience has been your strength. It has allowed you to persevere through hardships, to face challenges without losing hope, and to trust that things would work out in time. In moments when you might have felt like giving up, your ability to remain patient has been the anchor that kept you grounded. This patience is not a passive waiting. It's an active, intentional force. It's the decision to stay present, to trust in the process, and to believe that everything you need is unfolding at the right pace. Patience provides the space for clarity and reflection. In a fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the rush and lose sight of what really matters. We may become consumed by the desire to reach our goals as quickly as possible, but patience teaches us to slow down, to take a breath, and to gain a clearer perspective. When we're patient with ourselves and with the process, we can see more clearly the steps we need to take and the lessons we need to learn. It's in those moments of patience that we find our inner guidance and intuition, allowing us to make decisions that are aligned with our true purpose. Your patience also cultivates resilience. Life can throw unexpected obstacles our way, and it can sometimes feel like we're constantly facing setbacks and delays. It's in these moments that patience becomes not only a strength, but also a source of endurance. When we exercise patience, we are practicing the art of bouncing back from adversity, knowing that every challenge is temporary and that every difficulty is an opportunity for growth. Patience teaches us to weather the storms of life without losing our sense of self or our determination. It reminds us that everything we experience, whether it's a setback, a delay, or a failure, is part of the greater plan, and that we are strong enough to handle it. Moreover, patience allows us to trust in timing. Often we want things to happen on our timeline, but the truth is that life has its own rhythm. Sometimes things need to unfold in a certain order for us to fully appreciate the lessons and experiences they bring. Patience teaches us to trust that there is a divine timing to all things, and that when the time is right, the opportunities will present themselves. We may not always understand why things are happening the way they are, but patience gives us the faith to believe that everything is working out in our favor. Another way patience strengthens us is by teaching us self-compassion. In a world that often values speed and productivity over well-being, it's easy to be hard on ourselves when things don't go as planned. We may feel frustrated or discouraged when progress seems slow, but patience allows us to be kinder to ourselves. It encourages us to recognize that growth takes time and that we are not failures if we haven't reached our goals yet. Patience allows us to embrace our imperfections and trust that every step, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. By being patient with ourselves, we can show ourselves the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a friend. Patience also fosters a deep sense of gratitude. When we allow ourselves the time to truly experience life, we begin to appreciate the journey rather than just the destination. We begin to see the beauty in the small moments, in the progress we've made, and in the lessons we've learned along the way. Patience encourages us to enjoy the process of growth rather than rushing toward the end result. In doing so, we cultivate gratitude for the present moment, for all that we have, and for all that we are becoming. Through patience, we also build stronger relationships. In any meaningful connection, whether with a partner, family, friends, or even colleagues, patience is essential. It allows us to truly listen, to understand, and to support others without rushing to judgment or expecting immediate results. Relationships require time, trust, and a willingness to let things develop naturally. When we approach our relationships with patience, we create space for deeper connections and greater understanding. We allow others to be themselves, and in turn, we create an environment where love and trust can flourish. Patience also teaches us the power of persistence. While it may feel like things are moving slowly or not at all, patience often holds the key to success. Success is not always immediate, and it often requires consistent effort, even when the results aren't immediately visible. The ability to stay the course, to continue working toward your goals, and to trust that your efforts are leading you somewhere meaningful. This is the strength of patience. It is the quiet assurance that even in the face of obstacles or uncertainty, your persistence will eventually pay off. Finally, your patience has given you the ability to embrace change with grace. Change is inevitable, yet it often comes with discomfort or resistance. When we're patient with change, we allow ourselves to adapt and grow in ways we might not have anticipated. Instead of resisting what's happening, we can lean into the process and trust that it's all part of our growth. Patience helps us navigate transitions and uncertainty with a sense of peace, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. Your patience has been your strength in ways that might not always be visible on the surface. It has allowed you to endure, to grow, to trust, and to persevere. It has given you the resilience to face challenges, the clarity to make wise decisions, and the grace to embrace life's journey. Every moment of patience has been a step toward becoming the person you are meant to be. And as you continue on your path, remember that patience is not just a quality. It is a source of strength that will always guide you toward your highest good. In a world that often feels full of challenges and uncertainties, it can be easy to lose sight of the miracles that are unfolding around us. Yet, miracles are real and they are always on their way to you, even if you cannot see them right now. The truth is that life is constantly working in your favor, even in the midst of difficulty. The universe, or whatever force you believe in, is always moving behind the scenes, orchestrating events, opportunities, and blessings that you may not even realize are coming your way. The first step to recognizing that miracles are on their way is to believe in them. A miracle is not necessarily something grand and otherworldly. It can be as simple as a shift in perspective or a small moment of clarity. It can be a new opportunity, a helping hand when you least expect it, or a piece of good news that transforms your outlook. Miracles happen when you are open to receiving them, when you allow yourself to believe that anything is possible and that the world is full of infinite possibilities. Belief in miracles requires trust. It's the trust that even when things don't go according to your plan, something better is in the works. You don't need to see the entire path laid out before you to know that your desires are being fulfilled. Trust that the universe is guiding you in ways that may not always be immediately apparent. Sometimes what seems like a setback or delay is actually a redirection toward something far greater than you had imagined. Your journey may take unexpected twists, but every step you take brings you closer to the miracle that awaits. Patience is another essential element when it comes to recognizing and receiving miracles. We often want things to happen instantly, but miracles take time to unfold. Just as a seed needs time to grow into a beautiful flower, so too do your dreams and desires require time to manifest. When you plant the seeds of your intentions and nourish them with faith, patience, and positive energy, they will eventually blossom. Trust the timing of the universe, knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly, even if it's not on your immediate timeline. The key is to remain patient, knowing that your miracle is on its way, even if you cannot yet see it. Letting go of control is another important aspect of receiving miracles. We often want to control the outcome of our lives, trying to figure out the how, when, and where of everything we want. But miracles don't happen when we try to micromanage the process. They happen when we surrender the need to control and instead open ourselves up to the flow of life. By releasing the need to dictate every step of the process, you make room for the universe to work its magic. The more you trust in the process and let go of the need to force things to happen, the more miracles will unfold naturally in your life. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools in attracting miracles. When you focus on what you are grateful for, you raise your vibration and invite more of the good into your life. Gratitude shifts your energy from lack to abundance, from fear to love. It helps you see the miracles that are already present in your life, even if they are small or easily overlooked. The more you acknowledge and appreciate the blessings you already have, the more you will attract new blessings into your life. Every act of gratitude is a signal to the universe that you are ready and willing to receive more. Another key element in recognizing that miracles are on their way is being open to receiving them. Often we are so focused on giving to others or achieving external success that we forget to allow ourselves to receive. Miracles are not just about the big things. They are also about the small gifts that come our way. It could be a compliment, an unexpected opportunity, or a kind gesture from a stranger. By opening your heart and mind to receiving, you create space for miracles to flow into your life. You are worthy of receiving everything that is coming your way, and by accepting these gifts, you are affirming that you believe in your own worthiness. As you continue on your journey, remember that miracles are not always the dramatic, life-changing events we imagine them to be. Sometimes a miracle is simply a moment of peace amidst chaos, a sense of clarity during confusion, or a deep knowing that everything is going to be okay. Miracles are the subtle yet profound ways that life provides for you, supports you, and shows you that you are not alone. They remind you that you are always being guided, protected, and loved, even when you cannot see the path ahead. In moments when you feel lost, overwhelmed, or unsure, remind yourself that miracles are on their way. Trust that everything is working in your favor, even if you cannot see the bigger picture. Know that your desires, dreams, and wishes are being heard and are beginning to manifest in perfect timing. Have faith that what you seek is already on its way, and trust that it will arrive when the time is right. Life is full of possibilities, and the universe is always ready to deliver the miracles you need to move forward. So, as you go through your days, hold on to the belief that miracles are on their way. Cultivate patience, trust the process, and remain open to receiving all the blessings that are coming your way. Be grateful for the small miracles and watch as they multiply and lead you to the larger ones. Know that even in the times of uncertainty, there is a force greater than yourself at work, aligning everything in perfect harmony. Keep your heart open and your mind focused on the positive, for miracles are waiting to surprise you in the most beautiful, unexpected ways.